What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They're about to drop the puck. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Across the point. Rudel's got the puck against the half wall. Sends the pass over. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Gustafson's got the puck in his own zone. Rudel's looking to break out of their own end. There's the whistle as the play was offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win that draw at center. And now he moves it to Nelson. Lulea's got possession at center. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes it into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick shot, and not much on that one. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Lulea's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Shoots it. Glove save.
How'd you like to go back and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Quick pass to Everberg. Engelholm's on the attack. Lulea's got control of it now from their own end. And they'll go the other way with it. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And the save. Finds some space in the corner. Can't hang on after that hit. Lulea's got the puck against the boards. And he shuts the door on that. Handles it along the blue line. And a smart hands-up read to come up with the puck. Puts it on net. Easily turned away by the goaltender. From the left wing, takes the feed. They've got numbers here. Takes the shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Pushes it across to Sandin. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. Picked off by Johansson. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Fires it. Way too much. Congestion blocks that. Takes the shot, and he comes up with the glove save. Takes the pass. And that pass is redirected. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Lulea's got possession of the puck. Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. Moves it to Johansson. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Nice hit on the play there. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Engelholm's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Lulea's got the puck in their own end. Gustafson's got it in the defensive end. Rocks him. Here's a shot.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And now he moves it quickly to Shinnimin. Rugel's got a hold of it against the wall. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Here's a shot, and one last save. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Not a lot of shots out there in a scoreless game, James. You can certainly tell everyone is making sure that they're on the right side of the puck. Not a lot of error right now, which means not a lot of offense.
Pass across to Shinnimin. Lulea's got it along the wall. For point blank! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Lulea's won the draw. A chance! Nowhere for that shot to go through. That goes wide. Picked up along the wall by Laxinen. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Avoids the poke check. Scores!
Yeah, that was blistering, wasn't it, James? And it's twofold here because he has to find ways to get to open ice. And then, of course, that pass has to come across perfectly for him to be able to tag it. That's just fantastic execution.
Lulea's looking to get one back here as they continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shots department. Shot! Oh, hard! They keep it out! What a blocker stop by Holm! Rugel's got a hold of the puck. Good hit. Odd man rush. Shot! And makes the save.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And that's off a stick. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Let's get the official decision. Dickinson's going to the box for tripping.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And he takes that one right in the midsection. Lulea's got a hold of the puck now. Huge steal at his own end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Lulea's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. That's a solid hit. Tries to get the puck to Olsen. Shakes off the coverage. Allard's lugging the puck.
Dickinson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Lulea's power play fails to ignite. They're still trailing by 1.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, You have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. Now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Denies it in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Lulea's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Rugel's going to start with the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Engelholm's got it into the offensive zone. Rugel's got the puck against the boards. Takes the shot, and that's broken up. Takes the puck. Engelholm's got the puck near the back end. Stops the rocket of a shot. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Puck picked up by Shaline. Takes a big hit. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Lulea's got the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Rugel's got the puck. Pass back to the point. And he dodges the poke check there. Turn that chance aside. Engelholm's gained possession along the boards. Lead is setting up against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Carter. Turns him away. Denied that one. Engelholm's got the puck in the defensive end. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lulea's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Tarlett's got it along the wing. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Looks to get the puck over to Sandin. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. On the attack along the boards. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Lulea is looking for the equalizer in this final 20 minutes of play, James, and I thought that their first 40 minutes, they were strong. You know, their effort areas were quality. I thought that they had a lot of grit to their game, but now they got to find a way to drive the paint. They got to have an attack mentality as they're trailing by 1.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Allard's taking it from his own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Presses it over. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. Anytime you're in a tight game and you need something, you certainly look to your leadership group to provide a bump in the game. Well, that's as good of a bump as you can get.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Lulea's Holmes won the faceoff at center. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes control of the puck. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Carries it in. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Scooped up along the wall by Nilsson. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Lulay has had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Engelholt's got the puck along the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Dickinson's working it around in the corner. Lulay is looking to break out of their own end. Inside the offensive zone. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the call here. Johansson's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
But with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Engelholt's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Across the line from center. He grabs the puck here at the point. Picked up along the boards by Gustafsson. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Charlene's moving it ahead. And that puck leaves the zone. Loses the coverage there.
Johansson standing up, ready to go.
Here's a short pass to Charlene. Lulay is still dealing with a 1-goal deficit as the power play fails to capitalize.
James, I remember protecting a lead at the Olympic Winter Games and having to find a way to get that puck out, and how critical it was to have good habits, be strong on the puck, and play physical. This group did a great job.
Slides it across. Engelholt's got control of it now from their own end. Lulay has got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Grabs him with the glove. Engelholt's looking to break out. Dropped him in the open ice. Tries to feed it over to Brome. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Levels him with the hit. And that's blocked in traffic.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Lulay has had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Sends a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Olofsson. Oh, look at this. Olofsson's got the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play.
Engelholt's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra push in there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
And that's picked off. Dishes it off. Engelholt's got the puck in their own end. Nilsson stick handling in his own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Passes it over to Sandin. Inside of the final minute here in the third. On a good textbook hit there. Rugel's got a hold of it along the wall. Luleus got possession here in the offensive zone. Denies him! The Hans moving the puck through his own zone. And he lowers the boom there. And he sidesteps the check there. Great read to break up the play. A critical draw here. Luleus won the face-off deep in their own end. Rugel's got it in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. A little banging and crashing now. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut. Here they go. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Big time stop there. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds.
Engelholm's got to be pleased coming away with the win here tonight because they looked overwhelmed at times.
Yeah, and this is one where they eked it out, right, James? I mean, really, their opponent was the better team for the majority of the game, but they got some timely opportunities and they cashed in.
I walked into the building here this morning and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. And this one is officially underway with the puck drop. Shinneman's going to play it against the half wall. And he's able to handle that one. Scoops up the puck here. Engelholm's got it in their own zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Poked away by Gustafsson. Lulea's got a hold of it along the wall. Engelholm's got the puck here in the open ice. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Picked up along the wall by Ledoux. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Avoids the defender. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Here's the shot. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
And now he tries to get it across to Johansson. Puck scooped up by Nilsson. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Takes the feed. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Dickinson. Slides it across. Nice save from point-blank range.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Engelholm's got it now. Handles the pass. That's on the stick. Taken along the wall by DeHaan. Works it across to to Johansson. Moves the puck along the half wall.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Lulea's got the puck along the boards. Picking up some steam at center ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, you win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Gains the zone from the right. Along the half wall with the puck. Lulea's looking to break out of their own end. Here, shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
And as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he... resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Lulea's up 1-0. Hartlett's got it against the boards. Engelholm's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Receives the pass. And a stick break setup. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Comes up with the block. Lulea's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves by the check. And that won't go as it hits the...
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Takes a shot. Big save.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Rudel's got it in their own zone. And that one's picked off. Moves it quickly over to Shinneman. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Takes a shot. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try and win an exciting prize.
Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Lulea's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Shot! Oh, and he misses on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
He's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the net.
Lulea's got possession of the puck. From the opposite point. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Engelholm Holmes, players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Olafson's got the puck in his own zone. Here he is on the tip. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Goulet has been working hard and had put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
From one end of the blue line to the other. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender getting... one. Lulea's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Gains the zone through center. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Ruggles cross the line and on the attack. And they cough it up at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Backhander in front. Oh, misses the net. What a chance there.
Oh, it was a great chance, and one that he will want back. The puck is all around him, though. If he continues to get to the right spot, oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Lulea's got a hold of the puck. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Dickinson's getting called for tripping on the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Lulea's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Engelholm's in transition. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Gustafson's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Lulea's taken possession in their own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the midway mark in this period. Lulea's ahead 1-0. Lulea's got possession here in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Ruggles' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And now it's grabbed by Johansson.
Gustafson's almost back on the ice.
On the power play, we are back to evens.
Well, you love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry. You have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded. I guess this means he's back in the coach's good books. Hey, James, he's sitting in the penalty box, doesn't get scored against, but winds up getting the goal on that one. That's got to feel pretty good.
Lulea's won the draw. There's a hit on the play. Engelholm's got a hold of it against the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Lulea's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Holmes. Slides it diagonally to Nelson. He got on that one. Brome's looking for space along the blue line. Great chance and an even better save. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have to energy. You know that the Christians try to be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Letus wins it in the neutral zone. And that one stole at center ice. Quick pass to Letus. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Engelholt's got the puck. Lays the body into that play. Second period nearly in the books here. Lulea's got the puck behind the net. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Logo's been holding on to the puck a ton. They've been doing a real good job of protecting and shielding the puck. But it just hasn't translated into generation of offense. They got to continue to work on that through the third period. They are trailing, but it's right on them. You can feel it's on their stick, James. It's just a matter of getting another one.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Lulea's gained possession along the boards. Drills them. With some open space at center. Puck grab by O'Neill. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Sends it to the middle. Oh, off the side of the net. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Engelholt's got the puck against the half wall. Watch the line here. Near the point. Quick shot. Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Engelholt's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer, and look at this, Cheryl. Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime 2 teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with has been outstanding.
Here's a shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Dickinson's got it in the defensive end. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear. Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Lulea's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Quick shot! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Here we go, goaltender attacker out with the delayed penalty. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Brome's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Engelholm's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
Puts it on net. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Now he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Cuts into the paint. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Lulea's got the puck in the defensive end. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Short-handed breakaway. Oh, hits the post, trying to go in the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one. Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Shakes off the coverage. Skates to the crease. Grabs the puck. From off the wall and onto a stick. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Moves it to Johansson. Handles the puck. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Everberg's got it in the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Hans got it in the offensive zone. Lulea's got the puck in their own end. They've got numbers. Turned aside. Oh, that was huge.
Well, it's a timely save, James. There's no question. O'Neill's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Here in the later stages of this period, Lulea's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. With possession along the wall. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
O'Neill's won the draw at center. Puts it on net. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And a solid save on the play there. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to Hockey, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Love the way he maneuvers in that low slot area. There's not a lot of space there, but he's able to shield, get that puck up on the backhand, and put it in.
Lulea's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Can't connect on the shot, and that was off a play slugging the puck. Now a quick pass to Shinneman. Loses the coverage there. Good check, frees the puck up. Sends one across. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ledoux. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds.
Sure, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes it's about the eye test. When you look at the scoreboard, yeah, they're victorious in this one. They didn't have the majority of possession time, but they attacked well and they were opportunistic with the chances they did get.